Chisaki, blue futon, and out of the box, or out of the wall, we now have Dolls. Let's flip this over. So Dolls is another Scream Factory. Well, technically Shout and Scream Factory are the same company, but Dolls is one of them that doesn't exist anymore. So it's gonna be pretty expensive to find on eBay. So this is probably like $50. Is it worth watching for $80? Even though I did not buy this for $50, I can promise you that. So Dolls, what's it about? It's kind of like every single 80s movie where a car gets stuck or something happens and you go to this house in the middle of nowhere. But this house is not like any other house. It doesn't have slashers. It doesn't have killers in it. Well, there are killers, but they're tiny little dolls. Hence the title of this movie, Dolls. And while they're in this house, of course, there's an old couple who's been making these dolls, but the quote-unquote making them is, how are you making these dolls? Are they actual real porcelain dolls? Are there actually little skeletons in these dolls because these are actually real human beings being transformed into doll-like form? So what I like about this movie is a very quick, like 77-minute movie. It goes to the point of what these dolls are and what is actually happening in this movie about these people being terrorized by little dolls. Is it hysterically bad? On some levels, absolutely. Like, literally, people are terrified of dolls that are maybe this tall. Kick them. Do whatever you have to do to these dolls. It doesn't matter. They're not going to hurt you. There are some hysterical scenes of, like, soldier dolls shooting people and stuff like that. We're just like, oh, come on now. Let's be a little smarter than that. This is a straight up cheese movie. While it's straight up cheese on all levels, 100%. There's nothing really. It's cheese. Let's just put it that way. It's straight up cheese. But I will give props to the makeup artists and the CGI of what these dolls are doing. Because even you could tell some of this is CGI, but some of these dolls are absolutely creepy of the real life props they're using in this movie. Like, of course, there's CGI of the dolls moving, and you can kind of see when it's not CGI, you can kind of see the strings in the background. But there are some good special effects in this movie, and you cannot fault it for that. But like I said, it's a quick 77-minute movie about killer dolls in a house in the middle of nowhere, which actually, about the house and the environment of this movie, it's kind of confusing. They're not in America, but they all speak American accents. Their car, they drive like it's in England. Basically, the steering wheel's on the opposite side, and they're going to Boston. So there's a lot of inconsistencies about the type of car they're at. Why are they all American accents? Where are they at? And why are they going to Boston when they're in another country? Like, they're not going to drive to Boston. Just stuff you're just like, You're like, well, how do you know it's not in America? The license plates. Easy. License plate and the side they're driving on. Easy dot. But even though there's dolls in this movie, in the very, very beginning, there's a teddy bear scene. And I thought that's where this movie was going to go. Because that teddy bear scene was absolutely fantastic. I don't care what you say. There's a teddy bear scene in the first 10 minutes of the movie where you're like, this is awesome. This is what I'm getting myself into. Unfortunately, though, it is not what you're getting yourself into. It is getting to more of tropes of dumb people getting killed, horrible character choices, evil, evil parents in this movie. Like, why is every mom and dad in this movie, stepmom, assholes in this movie? Like, ooh, they are such buttholes in this movie. That's all I could say. But Dolls, interesting premise, good CGI and special effects. It's a cheesy movie, straight cheese. You could laugh at this movie. It is fun. But there are too many inconsistencies with the dialogue, character choices, character behaviors. Just people being buttholes in this movie is kind of uncomfortable. And like I said, inconsistencies. It's really short, but it gets to the point. Dolls will receive a 2.5 out of 5 with Futons because at 50%. So see the critics' news scores gave this one. So you have critics at 64% with 14 of them. Audience score 51% with 8243 with no critic consensus. I don't know what else to say. It's another 80s horror film that Shout finds and they bring it back to real life for people like us to watch. But do you agree the 51, the 50, or the 64 chase out of the Boo Futon? Like, comment, subscribe. I don't think it's Booton, Topi, Boo Futonians. Thank you for watching. Have a great day. Are you one of those people that are afraid of dolls? Nah, I'm not. I mean, am I?